Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's Young here and welcome to a Metal Gear Solid 5 news update. A few new details have been released about the Phantom Pain via the second episode of Kojima Station and an interview with Japanese website 4Gamer. Let me begin by talking about new info from website 4Gamer. A spoiler warning to those who have not finished Ground Zeroes. One interesting bit that Kojima revealed in the interview was that originally in Ground Zeroes, Paz was going to die before Snake could get to her, and that her corpse was originally going to be put back in her cell next to Chico's so he could watch her decompose. Pretty screwed up. I can only guess why he decided to change that, but part of me is glad about this change. I like how Paz spent her final moments being loyal to Mother Base and sacrificing herself to reduce the damage that the bomb inside her body could have done. Let's face it, without Paz's final act of courage, Big Boss and everyone in the chopper would probably be dead. Moving on, another conversation topic in 4Gamer's interview revolved around Snake's radio contacts in the Phantom Pain. Kojima not only confirmed that Kaz Miller would return as one of Snake's radio contacts, but also revealed that players will be able to contact Ocelot via Codec as well. This is a pleasant surprise, considering this is the first time in a Metal Gear game that players will be using the codec to make contact with the iconic character. This also means Ocelot will play a fairly large role in this game, which is always good. And while Ocelot always has an agenda of his own, I think it's safe to say that unlike past games, Ocelot will likely have more of an ally dynamic rather than that of a foe, which is a pretty exciting prospect. Kojima also mentioned that players will be able to do more with the codec than they could in Ground Zeroes. Unfortunately, Kojima didn't specify what he meant by that, but it seems as though it'll be more than using the L1 button for intel. We'll have to wait and see. One final bit of new information comes from the second episode of Kojima Station. The hosts briefly addressed the topic of Snake's inability to knock on surfaces, which was both useful and a trademark feature of the franchise. In response, one of the hosts stated that in the Phantom Pain, players will have another way to distract guards apart from throwing magazines. Unfortunately, he didn't specify what that was, but it's good to know that the complaint has at least been heard and that it will at least be addressed to some degree in the Phantom Pain. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to let our nation know in the comments below your thoughts about Ocelot's debut as a codec contact and your theories of the Phantom Pain's expanded codec system and new method of distracting guards. And to be further updated on Metal Gear Solid 5, be sure to join the nation and subscribe to Young Gear. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much, and Young out!